Guys, Ogs here from the US. Chelsea against Crystal Palace this weekend. It's gonna be very early here in the US. And the first person I'm going to talk about is Gary Cahill, the captain, the Chelsea hero or legend or whatever you wanna call him. The guy who won pretty much everything with Chelsea Football Club. The Champions League, 2 Europa League, 2 Premier League, and the Cup League or Carabao Cup or whatever you want to call it, FA Cup, all that. The guy is absolutely a legend for me, but you can call him a hero, but I call him a legend because lucky or not lucky, he was there when we won everything. The guy can make a lot of mistakes, of course, but one thing is sure, he will give 150% every single game. He will put his body on the line to save the ball. And man, this guy had a very high work ethic. Okay. One thing that I appreciated from this guy mostly was his clean tackle inside the box. This guy can time the tackle inside the box like nobody else. So the blocking, he was even playing with a lot of blood in his head and everywhere, and he will do everything to play and finish the game of football. So Gary Cahill, good to see you again, buddy. The second person I am going to talk in this video is Patrick Van Aanholt. This guy used to be a Chelsea academy product. We trained him since the young age and we loaned him here and there as usual. And as he was getting older, we decided to sell him. And I think that was a good decision because at the time, no young player had a path to the first team. So it's normal that we got some money from him. I'm happy that he's having a good career at Palace at the moment. And keep in mind, not every Chelsea academy product will make it to the first team. Some of them will go. But the most important is that we keep the top ones and wish good luck to the rest. So it's going to be really very interesting game on weekend. For me, I will go with the best team I can possibly put out there. I'm not gonna rest any player. If you are fit, you play this game because it's the last game before the international break. If we rest any player, they are going to play with their national teams anyways. So it doesn't make any sense. You have to play, right? But I'm not gonna play players who are tired, who are not performing. A guy like Mason Mount needs some rest. He needs to be on the bench or not in the team at all. And also, I wanna see Reece James start the game from the beginning to the end. And I would like to see N'Golo Kante, if he is fit, he need to play. But if he is not, and then we have no other choice but to play Ross Barkley. I'm not saying that Ross must play or he will play, but because of the injuries, and maybe Frank Lampard doesn't want to risk N'Golo Kante and want to give him 2 more weeks during the international break so he can come back after the international break and play against City. I will understand that. And also, if Emerson is not feeling good, I'm not gonna risk him. No matter what, I will ask the national teams, like the Italy national team, not to call him. I will ask Didier Deschamps not to call N'Golo Kante so they can have 2 more weeks to recover, because it's gonna benefit the club but also the national team when they are 100% fit. So don't be surprised to see Ross Barkley over there, because maybe we don't have any choice. And knowing that Jorginho is not playing on the weekend because of the yellow card, but also Billy Gilmour still very young, and I don't know if Frank Lampard is going to start him against Palace. So you like it or not, Barkley might be the solution. And you never know, this kind of players, they can give you a moment of brilliance, maybe once in a season, and you win a game of football or you win a cup or something like that. Hopefully he can really do something, because so far he's been the worst player, because even Marcos Alonso is scoring and having few good games here and there. Barkley, oh my gosh, he's been awful. Awful. I don't want to see him at Chelsea Football Club. But at some point, we don't have a choice if everybody is injured. Make no mistake, this game is going to be very difficult. Palace didn't have the midweek game. We had a crazy game against Ajax Amsterdam that is physically and mentally exhausting. So at home, we've been very poor. Maybe we've been the worst team in the league at home. I don't know what's going on, but we can't win a damn game of football at home. It's always a problem. It's always blood and sweat before even we get a draw at home. What's going on here? And Palace are coming to win this game, guys. Zaha is coming for audition. He's auditioning on Saturday because he knows that Frank Lampard wants him. And remember, Chelsea always give life to dead people. Mbeteke, the guy who hasn't even scored for maybe 3 years, he will score against Chelsea. That's what he does. Always scored against Chelsea. Mamadou Sakho of old people. Man, the guy can turn to be a prime Van Dijk or something. We all know, you know, all the team that we play against, they just turn to be the prime Barcelona or something like that. Losing or drawing stupid games at home becoming a Chelsea thing this season. So I won't be surprised if this game really turned to be very difficult for us. But hopefully we can score a quick goal and try to manage and see the game out, because I'm telling you, we are going to get very tired in the late stage, and Roy knows that, and he will push his team to the limit. Anyways, guys, stay cool like N'Golo Kante. Always think outside the box, and let me know what you think about everything that I just said. See you in the next one.